Morning, back on the PCT, hiking to the top of Mount Baden Powell, which is over 9,300 feet high. I feel really grateful for this opportunity. I have managed to work this hike in before the winter weather kicks in and before the roads close. A couple of logistical things to be aware of. The trailhead parking lot, you have to have a pass to park there. You can use a national park pass, or you can get an adventure pass in the town of Wrightwood. This is a hike that you should really check your weather forecast to make sure the roads are open and that there isn't any heavy snow. Also, I would highly encourage you to pack microspikes to bring along in case you do run into ice. And I did run into ice and snow at the very top of the mountain because there was a storm a few weeks ago. I got to use my Catula microspikes for the very first time on this hike, and let me tell you, these things were fantastic. I'm so glad that I had them. Now let's talk about joy. You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Psalm 16, verse 11. Before I met Jesus, I barely saw the world around me. I struggled with pessimism, melancholy, anxiety, and depression. I numbed my mind with alcohol and antidepressants. The world seemed dismal and gray. The glass was always half empty. My heart had become so hard, it was nearly impossible for me to find joy in anything. But God, He had a plan for me to run away to Florida and meet a girl who would tell me how Jesus changed her life. He knew I would want what she had. In the blink of an eye, I became new. Suddenly, I could see the world around me in full dimensional color. I discovered joy. Joy in being accepted, joy in realizing I had been given another chance to understand that I had a good life, joy in being forgiven. I've been more alive these last 15 years than I ever was in the first 42. I always liked being a nurse, but with Jesus, I have great joy in nursing. I've always loved hiking, but with Jesus, I have overwhelming joy being with him in this beautiful world he created. For you shall go out in joy and be led forth in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall break forth into singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Isaiah 55, verse 12. I pray you find the joy of the Lord and hang on to him with all you have. Thanks for watching, friends. See you next time.